Good morning. So I finished the energy read, and it's basically about the potential for the divine goddess, the divine feminine, to be this pioneer in healing the world, right? Because she's healed herself. She's judged herself. She's suffered. She's overcome judgment. She understands what judgment really is. She's overcome her suffering or her lack mindset. She understands what that was all about. And it's literally just everything that has happened to you was happening for you to help you evolve, to help you grow, to help you gain a closer connection with your higher self and the divine or source. It's about moving in empathy and compassion and being I want to say intentful, but that's not the word because I don't even think that's a word, but it's like that should be the energy that you live in every day. And when you come across certain people, certain situations, and you live with that, energy of compassion and goddess, right? That is the intent, is to bring forth some type of healing, right? So I'm sitting here thinking because I have an amazing job opportunity that is available to me. And technically, if I take it, I start in about 2 weeks. But I'm sitting here making my bed and cleaning my room, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. It's not in my heart to do it, even though the job is something I know that I would enjoy, right? But I don't want to live by someone's clock. I don't want to have to worry about clocking in and clocking out. I feel like if I was to take this job, me being in this hermit mode, me being in this healing energy was for nothing because I'm putting myself right back in the same situation that I've been healing from, right? So I'm not confused, right? I have faith that what I truly want is coming. But I also feel like if I am supposed to take this job opportunity, it could lead to something else, right? So I'm not necessarily taking the job for financial reasons, even though the finances are there. I'm just ready to get out of this stagnant energy, this hermit mode type energy that I'm in. So I'm using my Les Vampire deck. Let's see what comes out. Stalked, invaded, watched, past a prison, bitterness, grudge, refusal to let go. I don't know. I'm getting that there's someone that's holding this grudge or not willing to let go, and they're stalking and watching because of your nobility, right? Because of your high honor, because of your high standards. This is a sacrifice, offering, letting go, renunciation. I'm almost getting like this person tried to make a sacrifice or try to sacrifice you. Maybe something didn't work. They're refusing to let go. They've been stalking and watching, trying to invade your space because I just heard they know who you are. But you have this trust, this unwavering faith, this confidence. But I'm also getting, because they have this refusal to let go, they're not willing to let go, is because they have this trust or this faith or this confidence to gain whatever it is that they're trying to gain. 4:44 on the clock. Definitely not the energy that I was thinking about. But there's this supernatural, right? This miraculous energy, this otherworldly energy. So I'm getting like they're watching you like intuitively or energetically, not physically. And I feel like it's because of your thoughtfulness, your politeness, your good manners. So I'm also getting that this is all happening because you made the sacrifice of letting go of that old life, because of your confidence in your faith, your trust, your unwavering faith in the divine, right? With the supernatural, with this nobility in the Most High. And because you have done this, I feel like there are miracles that are getting ready to happen because of your politefulness, your thoughtfulness, your good manners. I'm also getting have faith and watch how these miraculous things happen. Then I got rules, commandments. I feel like you had to let go of the old way of thinking, the old rules, the old commandments, and have faith in who you are and your inner self and your higher self. And because you did this, there's this miraculous otherworldly energy release. Like, I'm going to get one more. Like thoughtful, polite, good manners, your nobility. I feel like there's an ecstatic ritual, some type of energy release that's bringing on, that's putting you into this creator energy, right? Supernatural. This is like Most High. This is like in touch with source. 919 could be significant. Yeah, because you are aggressive in this. You were the hunter, like, but then I'm also getting like there is a hunter or someone aggressive that is refusing to let go, invading and watching you because of this nobility. It's like they know who you are. All right, I'm going to use my archetype cards. These are the cards I used in the energy read. Okay. So who is the prey? What is the prey about? Stalked, invaded, watched. Can I get some more details, clarification? A poet. Turns a lyric gift to negative or destructive effect, or expresses soul insights in symbolic language. So this could be someone that is watching you through like your music, energy, watching you through something that you've expressed. Samaritan, right? Bitterness, grudge, refusal to let go. Refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. Exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. I don't know if it's supposed to be exacting or expecting appreciation and recognition, but it's like there's this bitterness with this, maybe because you are a Samaritan. Maybe there's this, you're being stalked and invaded and watched because you are a poet, because you have something to say. Let's see what comes out with nobility. Yeah, you are this nobility because you are an engineer. You have the ability to give creative energy and practical expression, talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. So, like your high energy, your nobility in creating something, an engineer is a creator. But I feel like you are here to help people because of what you speak, because of the language and how you create. You are God's sacrifice. Benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. You made this sacrifice because this is God energy, your God energy. I always say God is of service, right? He's to help. He speaks a certain language. He expresses himself a certain way. You had to make sacrifices so that you can tap into your God energy. You have this trust and a unwavering faith because you know that you are this orphan, independent, based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of survival. You had to have your faith in yourself. You had to get in touch with your higher self so that you can create, so that you can do God's work. Yeah, you're this supernatural rebel, challenges authority to effect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve the inner needs, right? So the supernatural rebel, the rebel of self-love, the rebel of love, you are the rebel of also the patriarchal system that we've been under, but you do it through what you speak. You do it through learning as you go, conquering your fear of surviving. And you're going to express yourself by challenging what we already know. Thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are, right? You're thoughtful. You're polite. You have good manners wherever you go because you're looking for wisdom and truth. You're the warrior. Strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice, and conquering the ego. You made the sacrifice. You are the warrior of religion. Like you're knocking those things down. You're like no longer abiding by those rules. You're a warrior who speaks their mind, who speaks the truth, who speaks a symbolic language of love. Because as a God, you want to speak the truth and wisdom, so you go and seek. You are a warrior for Christ, a warrior for God, a warrior God. That's why we also have Hunter here. You are to track down the truth and then provide it to the collective, and you have done this in a very aggressive way because you're highlighting your tendency to intimidate others. Helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. So facing your fears to become the creator, to become the catalyst of creating something new, as well as always being the student. Humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning, knowing that as the seeker of wisdom and truth, you are always a student of life, a student of self. I feel like that's why I don't want to go back and work for anyone, because I have such a powerful purpose. Like, I would be wasting time or energy sitting and working for someone else when I could be working for the divine, when I could be working for the collective, working for myself, because it is information and knowledge that I seek. We have the Six of Cups, which, if I'm not mistaken, is generosity. Yes, generosity. Being generous with your words and expressing yourself. I feel like you are going to be watched. I'm hearing spoken word, like platform. because you have been released. You've released your past. You've released the grudges, the bitterness. And now you are a Samaritan. So you've released that and you've rebirthed yourself into this Samaritan to help people. That's why there's an exchange of generosity. Because you have this healing with the star. I feel like your death and rebirth brings this sense of reciprocity and healing and wish fulfillment. Yeah, because you're in this energy of integrity with justice. Yeah. You made the sacrifice because you chose to. You are in this godlike energy because of the integrity in your journey. Because of the integrity in what you've released, the integrity of your generosity, meaning that you don't want anything except for the same thing in return. I feel like you're not necessarily looking for monetary value. You're looking for an energy exchange. I'm almost getting like energy vampire, but in a good way. Because you're transmuting it for good. You're not transmuting it for selfish reasons. Faith came out with faith. Faith in your higher self. Faith in your journey to do this alone. All right, that's too many cards. I don't know. As this rebel, you become this empath. With the seer of water, you have empathy. You understand that empathy heals the world. Something miraculous, otherworldly, something that's never been seen before. Then we have the Eight of Cups, right? Normally, Eight of Cups is about walking away. You have these good manners. You're polite in your journey. You're thoughtful in how you move. But you are a seeker of the truth, and you have to take this journey on your own. But when we look at the Eight of Cups, this is trust. Trust in your journey. Trust in your politeness, your good manners. Trust in your drive to find the wisdom, right? Trust in how you feel and know that empathy is a healer. Trust in your healing, your wish fulfillment. Trust in your generosity and your integrity, right? Because with temperance, it's about balance. It's also about integrating. I feel like when you're integration with warrior and religion. I feel like you're taking these rules, you're taking your skills, your discipline, you're taking it all, everything that you've learned with integrity and faith, and you're being generous with it. You have this sense of generosity, this sense of receptivity, because you want to follow in this healing energy, which is definitely what the energy reading was about, was the goddess, right? Yeah, and this is about the Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning, right? Energy release, catalyst with creator, mother, father, maker, right? And then it's learning how to overcome being bullied. And it brings on this sense of, I don't know, I can't remember, of beauty, right? You're creating something beautiful with the Ace of Cups, right? You're creating something otherworldly, something magical, right? With the Seer of Water, which is also the King of Cups, and empathy and healing, right? And trusting in your healing. It's like faith and trust. The Eight of Wands is having faith. The Eight of Cups is trusting. And then with the Scout of Water, providing mercy, being a student of mercy, providing mercy to people, to the collective, to the community, because they need it. They need this loving, nurturing goddess energy. I think this is dope, very powerful reading. And I feel like I'm right with how I'm thinking. I had contemplation in the energy read, right? In so many ways, I am the goddess that I was speaking of in the energy read. I am the divine femme rising to my power, understanding my purpose. And that makes me not want to go back to work for someone. Sorry, my nose is itching. I have tissue. But yeah, I feel like that is exactly what that is about. I'm going to go with the flow. You never know, right? You never know. Powerful. If you want to check out the energy reading, it's on the Elemental Frequency on TikTok. I love you. Have an amazing day.